friends. We are here. We are going live. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all joining me. So, we're going to get started in just a few minutes. Thank you all for coming in. Make sure you like the live, give me a thumbs up. Also, make sure you click that subscriber button below, as well as the bell to get notifications of when I go live and post content. I come on twice a day, every day. This is my 4 o'clock live where we talk about how to go live with ease and confidence. So, still under the weather, but I'm here. Okay. So, we'll see. I'll probably, oh, see how I feel. When I come here, I'm like, oh, do I do more than an hour? Do I do less than an hour? Let me get a feel for it. Let me get a feel. We'll see. We'll see. I probably will do maybe 90 minutes. If the conversation gets to flowing, maybe we'll get 2 hours in. So it just depends. I did almost 2.5 hours earlier today, and I was tired. I was tired. So I'm back though. Gonna have somewhat of a busy evening tonight as well. So appreciate you all being here. Let me know if you guys have questions. Appreciate all the support from all of you all coming through, supporting the live stream. Let me know if there's questions. I always want to be aware and cognizant of what is going on. So I want to make sure I'm supporting all of you. Um, let me, yes. So let's go from there. Appreciate you all. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. We're going to go on to the TikTok streets. You guys know I co-stream over there. Start off over there just to make sure I am supporting everyone who's trying to build a social media uh, identity and presence with TikTok. TikTok is not easy. So I teach it. I want to make sure you guys feel confident and comfortable with the platform. In the meantime, we're going to get started. In the meantime, we are going to get started. Appreciate you all joining, and we'll get started in just a few minutes. Um, thank you all for being here. Um, let's see. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you joining my live. If you don't mind giving me a thumbs up, you can like the button below. If you don't mind also clicking that subscriber button, you can subscribe to the channel as well as click that bell to get notifications of when I go live and post content. I do co-stream, so we're going to go over to TikTok in just a moment. So we're going to go over there. You guys feel I'm a little under the weather, so stay with me. I'm gonna make sure you guys get what you need in terms of going live. Hello, how are you, friend? Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for chiming in. I tell people all the time when you come to someone's live, the appropriate thing is to do is say hi, hello, how you doing? I'm new. Something to make sure we know you're here. I do stream on both YouTube and TikTok at the same time. I'm on my YouTube, I'm on my tablet, and I'm doing YouTube Studio and streaming that way. But I also stream from my phone from TikTok. And so that way, this will become a playlist. You guys can go back and watch it. But I talk all things going live between the two platforms. Let me know if you have questions. Thank you for saying hello as well. I appreciate you clicking that hello button. If you are new, put new in the chat. If you're a live host, put live as well. Do that for me. And then give me a like, a thumbs up. That thumbs up is right below here. And then you also can click the bell to get notifications of when I go live or post content. All right. So I appreciate you guys. We're going to go live on TikTok in just a few moments. I'm going to get my screen set up to go live over there. I want to make sure I'm answering questions over there and supporting the conversation. And then we'll get started on the YouTube conversation as well. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm a YouTube partner, so I have the shop affiliate. So you see products Also have memberships. I do gifting here. I've been able to unlock that in less than a year. And then I also have the ad revenue that you can add ads to your content. I haven't done it as yet. I'm looking at doing that soon so I can add that to the stream as well. So, but let me know if you guys have questions. I appreciate the support. Appreciate you all being here, listening to the live, and happy to answer any questions. We are going to go live on TikTok in just a few minutes. So, you guys are going to see me go live in real time. And then I always want to make sure you guys feel value out of this live stream. So, feel free to connect with me. Tell me if you're going live. If you have any questions about YouTube, if you have any questions about TikTok, I'm happy to answer those questions as well, friends. All right, we're going to go live. Thank you all for being here. Meantime, give me a like, give me a thumbs up. You see that below where you can press below to do the thumbs up. Also, click the subscriber button so you can subscribe to the channel and then click the bell to get notifications of when I go live and post content. So, appreciate everyone here. Thank you all for supporting. You're gonna hear me say the keywords that matter to TikTok. So I always say that starting off the live, you are letting the algorithm get to know who you are and what you're all about. It helps to warm up the room, helps to kind of get the right people in your room. So I do that, and then we like the live to make sure we get enough visibility as well. That helps to activate the room as well. TikTok Live, TikTok Live. We are live on TikTok. We are live streaming on TikTok. Come in, ask questions. We are going live on TikTok. Welcome to the room. If you are new, come in and ask questions about how to go live. Feel free to come in and ask questions about the live stream. I do beginner friendly lives. We are talking to beginners as you learn how to go live with confidence and ease. Feel free to come in, ask questions, friends. Appreciate you all joining as you come in to ask questions about live streaming. Thank you all who are joining. I appreciate you all. We are talking all things live streaming here. Hello, friends. Thank you so much for saying hello. Welcome to the room. If you are new to my live, I say all the time, say hello, say I'm new. I'm happy that you're here. Appreciate you as well. Let me know what snub means. Subbed. Thank you so much, friend. Welcome to you. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you for the subscriber as well. We are talking all things live streaming. You guys know I go on both platforms. Hey Colette, how are you, friend? We are both on the YT and the TikTok streets. Sunrise, how are you, Mr. Sunrise? Welcome to the room. Thank you so much for that daily heart me. Appreciate you all being here. If you are new, put new in the chat. We are liking the live at the moment. We're going to see if we can get our likes up to 10K in 10 minutes. 10K in 10 minutes would be greatly appreciated. If you guys come in and want to grab that daily heart me, that would be appreciated as well. Hey, I'm coming in to bless your live. Oh, thank you, friend. I appreciate you. How's everything going? Hey, Diamond. Look at you. Did you level up in my room? I appreciate that. Level 26 in the room. Look at you, friend. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That was lovely. How's everything going, friend? You've been out in these streets. You're flying in now. Oh my gosh, look at you. And you're level 16 in my room. Congratulations, friend. I love seeing the growth. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Design, Create Digital Studio. How are you, friend? Hey, D. How's everybody doing? Colette, that made my day. I appreciate you doing that in my room. I got 22K before I get to 27. Okay. Oh, you're gonna see when it gets to those 30s, you like, look here, y'all. It's gonna take me a minute. It's gonna take me a hot minute to get to it. I say I'm at 32 now. I say I'm gonna get to 35 by the end of the year. That's my goal. I'll probably get to 33 though by the end of May. It should be close. Let me look. I think I'm still in the 100K thousands. That's how many I have to do. So let me check and see if I can see it. My blue box. What does it say? Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah. It's like 160K. Whew. We'll see, friends. It's gonna take me a minute. Maybe that might be the end of June. I don't know if it's gonna be in May. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate the support. How do you do auctions? You know what? I don't know the auction feature. I'm happy you asked that question. Someone else asked me that. I'm gonna have to explore. I have no clue. I've never done it before, Megs. Someone else asked that question. I feel like I've seen it in settings before you go live. I feel like I've seen it here, but I'm not sure how to set it up. If you don't know, that's cool, but I'm super curious. I haven't seen anyone. I'm assuming you've seen somebody out here doing it on the TikTok streets. Is it part of the playbook, maybe? I wonder. I don't know. I have no clue. I haven't seen it yet. I was able to ask about auctions. You were able to? What happened? What did you find, D? I think you have to be a shop seller to do auctions. Oh, it's on the shop side. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So, several people be doing. Okay. So, is it a TikTok shop thing? Is it a shop process? Hey, Cecilia, thank you. How to become a shop seller. Oh, you have to be a shop seller to do it. It's not a shop. No, you said it's not a shop. It's a regular live stream. Hey, Cecilia, welcome others coming in the room. I appreciate you all being here. We are talking about all things going live. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I mean, maybe I need to get out in these streets more. I'm gonna go on my shop page and do it. I'm not gonna do it on this page. Yes, but I don't know how to do it. Okay, I'll look into it. I haven't. I feel like I vaguely remember seeing the feature, and I don't know if I saw it in the playbook or if I saw it in the settings. You said you apply like a business. Oh, so it's as a certain account profile you have. Interesting. I have no clue. Why did the AI pick that up, y'all? It says discussing how to use TikTok features like live auctions. Ask your questions. Don't ask your questions. I have no clue. Oh gosh. um, Les, you said to be a shop seller, you're asking me how to be a shop. You know what? I'm a TikTok shop affiliate. I don't know the seller side because I'm not a seller. So I don't know the seller side. I don't want to lead you astray. There are people who do the seller side that know it very well. And so there are people who do have it, but in the agency, but I don't have it, so I have no clue. I'm saying to do auctions, you need to be a shop seller. Okay, okay, thank you. That's helpful. So to do auctions, you need to be a seller. That's what we're hearing, friends. Again, I don't have the inside scoop on that, so I'm going to take less word for it. Hey, how you doing, Beatable? Hold on one second. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Hold on one second. Ooh, this congestion is not going well. Okay, I think it's gone away. It'll probably come back. Um, excuse me, y'all. Yeah, so I will look into that. I'm curious about it because I guess it must be something that's really popular right now because people are asking about it. I've seen a few people come in here and ask about auctions, and I was like, I don't know anything about it. I need to look it up just so I can see it in action, see what it looks like. Um, if you are, so let me ask this: the people who asked about auctions, do you look at a lot of shop content? Because if you are, and this is for you, D, as well, if you have it so that your algorithm is showing you a lot of shoppable content, then I would imagine you would see stuff like that. Um, this page doesn't get a lot of shop content. My shop page, for the most part, I get some shop content over there, but I'm not over there as much as I'm here on the agency page. So it'll be interesting. I'll get back over the shop side, and who knows, 2 or 3 videos in, I'll probably see the auction stuff that you're talking about. But yeah, I wonder if that's what's happening too. Are you guys seeing a lot of shop content because of that? Let me know if that's the case. Welcome to the room, Luna. I see you, friends. We got to 10K quickly. Oh my gosh. That was super fast. We got that in 7 minutes. Hey, friend. How are you, Luna? Hey, Luna. Hey, someone asked about auctions. Have you seen that feature and have you seen that in action? An auction on TikTok? I haven't seen it done before. Now, the people who've seen it, is it like the way you would see for like the car auctions and stuff like that, or like antiques and stuff? Is it like that? You say you have. See, your shop too. You do a lot of shoppable content. I need to get onto my shop page so I can see it. It's the tapper I bought from you. Oh, really? Colette, you so sweet. Thank you, friend. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support similar to whatnot. Oh, no, they sell their products. They sell their own products. Oh, so I haven't seen whatnot in action. So when I look at auctions, that should remind me of whatnot. Not. You said 30-second per item. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. All right. So, hey, Unwritten Unstoppable. Appreciate your friend. Oh, okay. Now I'm intrigued. You guys are going to have me go look it up for real. I had not stopped to look at it. Interesting. So it's similar to Whatnot on here. Oh, thank you all for being here. Thank you so much. Oh, you didn't change your picture too on Written Unstoppable. Look at y'all. Everybody doing makeovers. I need to do a makeover. I love I love the new pictures y'all all coming in here with. Hey Dee, thank you so much. Thank you for the day for the populars, friend. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm intrigued. You guys got me so intrigued by this. Look at y'all. Um, hey, about to go live. Okay, you about to go live, friend. Welcome to the room. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Let's see. I appreciate you all coming through. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. I'm checking my status. I am on the leaderboard for, I'm going to put my viewer wishes up just so I can have it too. I'm on the leaderboard for a campaign. So I call myself checking it out just to see what it's like if I'm moving on up. I'm 12 again. I was 12. I had moved all the way up to 4. So didn't go live yesterday afternoon. So I must have dropped down because of it. But that's all good, friends. It's not too far. It's like 4,000 from the leader. Okay, interesting. Thank you so much. Wink, wink. Appreciate you, friend. Let's do this, guys. Let's share out the live. We're probably gonna get the flash goals shortly. Let's share out the live. If you don't mind clicking the share button in the bottom, that'll be great. You can repost, you can add to story, and you can also press down and do what's called a power share by sharing it out that way. Luna, you said some sellers are upset. They left Whatnot to TikTok Shop to get away from lowballing live auctions. Oh, interesting. Now TikTok is incentivizing auctions. Oh, see, now I need to sit in your room, Luna, so you could talk about it, so I can hear it. You gonna be talking about it tomorrow? I don't know if I'm gonna be there at 6:30, but I might be there like 7:30. But I would love to hear about it. Seriously, I should come during the coffee talk, so I can hear you verbalize a little bit more. I love learning in your life. Thank you, Colette. Appreciate you, friend. Let me know if you have a specific question. Don't ask me about auctions, y'all. I don't know nothing about auctions. um, is what I've heard from some sellers say. Okay, gotcha. Um, but yeah, so Luna is into the reselling. She's reselling. She does thrifting. She also does styling. And so if you guys want to connect with her, she knows a lot about the other platforms too, in terms of the reselling platforms. So she can give you a lot of insight. So anybody who just asked that question about auctions, Luna's probably the person you need to come. Um, this this is her. You want to put your full time? I think she goes from 6:30 to 8 a.m. So I think my nose. So yeah, so she's a good person to connect with. You want to connect with her. She's worth chatting with. Laugh out loud. Do you do have a question? What's that? What's your question, friend? Colette. I'm happy to answer it, friend. Hello, Sterling. Welcome to the room. Mike, welcome to the room. We don't talk about scooping here. That's a bad word in this room. We don't scoop. We don't gotcha. We don't connect it. We hi friend. How are you? We're trying to be genuine. Hey Belle Urban Charm, thank you so much. What's up with the lives where people have panels to just get gifts? Is that games or that? It sounds like a box battle. Is that what you're talking about? Box battles? So I think that's what you're talking about. Box battles have rounds. They'll play music. They'll have the different rounds where people's supporters come in and try to keep them in the boxes. So, and to keep them in the boxes, they have to get points, and points come from gifting. gifting. I think tapping in comments also may help, but I think it's primarily gifting. Somebody's comment got filtered. You want to rewrite it for me? I don't see it after Colette put her comment. Um, but yeah, this sounds like a box battle. And hey, lady, Lene, hey, lady Neve, how are you, friend? Welcome to the room. Let me talk. I'll talk about that real quick because I mean, obviously, box battles could be helpful. You see a lot of people who are like A-leaguers. They're like, do I need to talk about leagues? Let me know if that doesn't, if you guys don't know what a league is. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. If you guys don't mind, making sure you connect with the live host, which is me. Make sure you follow, as well as we're liking the live, we're sharing the live out, as well as tapping the screen. So we just got the flash go. Hello, Nay. Welcome to the room. Hey, Soda. See you as well. Freedom, welcome. Thank you for that daily heart me. Hold on, let me do my flash go. It might be the heart me's. No, it's TikTok. Your live is 19 of them. It's the little music note for TikTok. That's the little music note for TikTok. If you don't mind, what is the importance of a league? Ooh, OMK. Thank you so much, friend. I'll give you the league conversation. Can you talk about it? So I need to talk about leagues. Okay. So give me 1 second. We're gonna do our flash goal. We need 19 of this. So that means one per person, one TikTok your live per person. It allows for TikTok to know that everyone in the room is supporting. It helps to give us visibility. It helps to push us out. So if you guys don't mind supporting the flash goal is different from a live goal. It's a 15-minute goal. He said, new here. Hey, Soul, how are you, friend? Um, it's a 15-minute goal that TikTok sends to your room. And so that's part of the gamification here. I'm going to talk about some other things because as you guys can see, I have your wishes up here. We were just talking about box battles. So I'm going to talk about what does it mean for understanding the games that can be played here and how do you gamify and incentivize people coming into your room and connecting with you. All right. So and then those who and I apologize, my cold is still I'm still getting over it. Thank you for the populace. I appreciate that beatable. How are you doing, friend? And so it's been I'm getting over this cold, so I'm not 100% yet, but I'm getting better. Thank you so much, friends. I appreciate it. I also co-stream on the YT, so we have my YT friends saying hi to me as well. Thank you for the daily heart me's. Those are coming in. Appreciate you all supporting. Thank you for grabbing those daily heart me's. I appreciate all that. I hope you are feeling. I'm feeling a little bit better. It's slowly trying to come out. So I'm gonna feel my nose. I don't want my nose to keep running. So hi, everyone. Be sure to check out our bio. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you being here. Um, Let me know if you guys have questions. So we're going to talk about leagues a little bit. We'll talk about leagues. We'll talk about the gamification of TikTok because that's kind of where this is going. Um, we do have the flash goal. I always want to make sure we get that done. So we have 7 more left to do, 7 more left to do. We have 12 of 19. So if you don't mind supporting, that would be greatly appreciated. And we'll get that flash goal completed. Flash goal is TikTok Yala. Thank you so much, Dewan. I appreciate you, friend. Those coming in, appreciate the support. Um, we need another six more from 6 different people. That means if you haven't sent one, TikTok says, hey, your room should at least get 19 people to support the flash goal. So that's what TikTok's doing. It's a one coin gift. I tell people if you are trying to be a live host, that's what this is all about. If you're trying to be a live host, then you want your room to support. And this is like one of those ways to support, one of the early ways with the flash goal. So TikTok is testing a room and we want to pass the test. TikTok is testing us. So hopefully we will pass this test, you all, and not let TikTok know, think that we are not engagers. All right. So let's see. I'm going to get started in a second. Okay. So 5 more TikTok your lives. And then I'll go back to my other account. 5 more to go. We will fire. Thank you so much. I have never gone live. So connect. This is the time to do it, friend. Definitely get started. So, okay, so definitely get started. I appreciate everybody here. So definitely get started. Don't be nervous, don't be afraid. We say that all the time. Don't be scared. You can do it. Let's put some don't be scares in the stickers in the chat, friends. Okay. So a league. Hey Jackie, thank you for that, friend. I appreciate you. And if you're somebody new who has not sent a TikTok your live, we have four more to get. I can't pin it again. You only can pin it every 5 minutes. So I have to wait another minute and a half before I can pin it again. So I'll pin it on the screen. Hopefully we get it. We got four more different people. It's one per person. Hey Coach B, welcome to the room. Four different people have to support it. It's TikTok's way of making sure the room is actively engaging as they decide to push more people into the room. So hopefully we get this flash goal and get it over with, friends. Thank you, B. I appreciate you, Coach B. Others coming in, I appreciate you supporting as well. Okay, so I want you guys to do this. We're gonna do a little bit of show and tell. Luna, Naya, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Motivational. Oh gosh, we need three more, you all. I think we need three different people. We can make this happen. Is that correct? No. Oh, one more. It's just one more. One of you. So if we get one more person to do it, we all good. One more. Is that it? We got it done. Thank you so much. Look at there. We did that. Thank you all. Appreciate that. Okay, my nose wants to run. So hopefully I don't doesn't run too bad. Thank you all. I appreciate that. Appreciate the support. All right, friends. Yes. So let's do this. We're gonna continue to like the live. You see the hearts flowing here. We're gonna share out the live. We're gonna do a power share with the people in the room. If you have not shared the live, you can click the arrow in the corner. You can repost. You can add it to story. Thank you for that daily heartbeat. You can add it to story. You can send it to individual, or you can power share where you hold down the middle of the screen, touch my nose, my glasses, and it allows you to press down on the screen. You'll see where you can press down and a list of names pop up. And so that's how you power share. You just go down that list and share it out to people. All right. So I appreciate you all power sharing out the live. Hey, Seek, how are you, friend? Thank you for sharing. Others who are coming in sharing, I appreciate the support. Those power shares, those reposting, the adding to stories, all of that helps to get more visibility for the live stream. So I teach that to you guys because you do need an engaged audience. Your viewers have to be engaged in the live. You do not come to someone's live. Oh, the lip color. Thank you so much, friend. You do not come to someone's live and A, don't say hello. Say hi. How you doing? I'm new. Okay. B, not being an engagement supporter, liking a live. That's the hearts flowing. That's the hearts here where you literally tap the screen. If you tap the screen, you'll see those hearts pop up and you keep tapping, or you get what's called a tapper, a clicker and tapping device. And that helps to support where you're not actually tapping the whole time. And then sharing out the live helps with getting visibility as well. So I'm saying these things just so you guys understand that that's part of what happens here. This is not TV. I say this ain't TV. We got a sticker for that too, so that you guys understand you are actively engaged in a live stream. Hey, Gina, I see your friend. Welcome to the room. Thank you for your support today in my room. You're welcome. I really appreciate that. You're so welcome. I appreciate you too, friend. I know I was catching you at the end of it. We overlap in the morning time. So I was like, let me stop and say hi real quick since I saw you were live. Thanks, never knew this. Yeah, yeah, that's part of the engagement. Where did you get that? It's in my showcase. Oops, forgot to say hello to help everyone had a great day. Thank you so much. It's in my showcase. Where did I get the tapper? You know what I'll do for this particular live, we're gonna be talking. I probably won't pin stuff, but I'll talk about a few products. So I'm gonna add them to my live stream. I tell people these are my products that I am using as we speak. Every one of these products that I just pinned, um, that are now in my showcase, you'll see the shopping bag has been activated, are products that I am literally using right now. Okay. Like every last one of them. So I'll talk about that in a second. I'll show some of those products because you do need to make sure you have certain products to kind of get things going. But the tapper is one of them. The microphone is actually the microphone that's connected to my tablet stand I'm using to hold my tablet because I stream from YouTube. My phone is on a stand also. That's the phone here is on the stand. And then my lights, the clip-on light above me, and then the colored lights behind me. All that is in the shopping cart. And then you always need a charger cord nearby. So that's also there too. So all of that is in the showcase. I just wanted to name that stuff. I'll probably have those on for a little bit and then I'll remove them. So, the question that came up for the beginning of the live, we'll talk a little bit about TikTok's way of getting engagement and just kind of gamifying this experience. So, unlike I told you I was on YouTube too, unlike YouTube, you don't have this sense of fun and games that happen here. And TikTok pushes people into your room, you get this visibility over time, it happens, but you have to build up um a follower base, but you also have to understand some of the ways to keep engagement happening in your room. New here, welcome to my room, friend. I appreciate you. So you're paying attention to how to facilitate and get engagement in your room. One of the things that live hosts will do is that they will focus on engagement that comes from multi-guest panels. All right. So we'll talk about the multi-guest panels because box battles came up. I know you guys are gonna say, "What's a battle? What's a box battle?" I'll talk about that too. So I want you all to hey friend, how you doing, RFL? I want you all to do me a favor. Put the word box, BOX. Put box in the chat, BOX. And then I'm gonna have you click your photo and your mini profile, the box is gonna pop up. So I want you guys BOX. So the reason why I'm telling you to do that is because I then want you to click your own photo. Okay. So we're gonna walk through this really quickly as a community. And I'm going to show you on my other phone because I want you guys to see this. So I'm going to show this and I'm going to why did I say because? Why didn't box pop up? It auto corrected me. But I wanted to be able to see it myself. Okay, so we're going to let me flip my camera so you guys can fully see it. So your mini profile is showing up and you guys will see the boxes here. These labels mean something. Everything is clickable. You get a blue screen when you click that, that's the blue box. You get my daily harmony. This is the Lisa box. It shows you what you are in the fan club. And then this is your league. People say, what is a league? That D for this account is a D league. My main account is a B league. And so I'm going to talk you through this. And so if you did not get a chance to click or put the word box in, go ahead and put it in. And then the last one underneath there is your gallery. You have a gift gallery that shows your gallery. All right. And then if you like me, you have TikTok shop, it'll show underneath your shopping, your showcase. So you'll see products there as well. All right. So this is your information for who you are and what you're about. As a live host, I can click any of you. My friend Landra, I just clicked you, friend. You don't have a bio. You need to put some words in your bio. So you got some homework. We want to make sure you put some words in your bio. You're grayed out level one. You're not at least a box yet. So we're gonna get you right, friend. But that's my way of seeing who you are and what you're about. So as a live host, I can click that. As live hosts, you want to click that. You want to start to get to know your people in the room. You might want to click a excuse me. You might want to click and click people's bios so you can read what they're about and get to know your community. Your fan club, the Lisa box, is so important. TikTok has made it so important that it will generate automatic AI messaging so that you can see kind of patterns of those people coming back and forth to your room. So if you're someone who's coming all the time and you grabbed your daily heartmate, so up here it should say either follow, meaning that you need to follow the live host because you haven't followed me yet, or it says join. If you haven't gotten a Lisa box, you need a coin to do it, a penny to do it. You click join. That's where it says join my fan club, and you join it. Or it says your level in my room. Thank you so much, wink, wink, friend. Creative Soul, welcome to the room, friend. Thank you for getting your daily heart me. I appreciate it, friend. Um, and so it's gonna say one of those three things, depending on where you're at in your engagement in my room. And so, as a live host, I tell you guys all the time, you are trying to be a good viewer so that when you go live, you can teach your viewers how to engage. Because the name of this is the game we're on is all about engagement. And if you're not engaging, either as a live host or as viewers, you're not going to get the support you need. Okay? There's a little bit of reciprocity that happens here. It's about you sowing to others, and then you reap what you sow. So keep that in mind. If that is not how you think, then you need to shift your thinking, because you're going to keep coming back to me and say, well, why don't people come to my live? And I'm going to say, well, first of all, do you have a blue box? Do you have a daily heart me? Hey, Gina, did you grab the daily heart me? Do people in your room have blue boxes and daily heart me's? And the answer is probably going to be no. Thank you so much, Lady Neve. Appreciate you. Douglas, how you doing today? Hello, everyone. Hey, Donna, welcome to the room. I appreciate you, friend. I'm still under the weather, you all. Your girl is going to be trying to wipe her nose a lot this live stream because my nose is running, but that's okay. Um, engage as a live host and viewer. Boom. That's it. You got to. You got to. So great. Thanks for sharing these tips. You're welcome, friend. So here's what I want you to do. You guys put the words in the chat. You put the word box. Let's go back. Let's go back to your league box. We're not gonna we'll do the blue box in a second because I'll always talk about the blue box. We'll do blue box in a little bit, but I actually want you guys to go scroll up, and I want you to hit your your diamond box, the box that looks like a diamond. This is your lead, and it's going to pull up a screen that looks like this. And it's going to say where you're at along that timeline. There's a timeline here. It's going to say where you're at. And I had to recharge, and I lost you. You found me now. Emmy, thank you so much for being here. Lola, welcome to the room, friend. Lady Neve, wink, wink. I see your friend. Thank you for that. Appreciate you all. Thank you all for supporting. Thank you all for the radiant launch gifts. I see that the roses. I didn't see it at the time. Thank you for the roses, friend. I appreciate you. Thank you for the heart puffs as well. Hope you feel better. Thank you all. It's getting better. We'll see. We'll see. It's getting better slowly. Um, so this actually speaks to how you are performing as a live host. All right. So this particular box, your league, talks about how you perform as a live host. Thank you so much, friends. I appreciate you all coming in and tapping and getting those items too. Let me know if you have any questions about anything in the shop in the shopping bag too. Like I said, everything that is in that shopping cart, those items, I think it's 7 of them, are things that I'm literally, literally using as we speak. So they are being used. Box. Perfect, perfect. So it tells you how you perform as a live host. So TikTok puts you at leagues. The leagues go from D5. That's the first league. Everybody starts at D5. All right. We all started there. This account is still D5 because I don't go live enough on it. So we all start at D5. If you don't go live, you are at D5. That's what your box says. D5. D is in dog. Um, and so D5, and then as you start going live, all right. Hey Gina, thank you so much. You'll move up and you'll get to D4. So we're going backwards. D5, D4, D3, D2, D1. Can you tell? Oh, look at you, Freedom. Look at you leveling up in the room. You said I'm gonna do it in Doc's room. I appreciate you, friend, sharing that level up. That was level up 16. Congratulations, friend. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you, friend. Appreciate that. D5, D4, D3, D2, D1. Good afternoon. Congratulations. Yes. Thank you for sharing that in my room. I appreciate it. And so as you level up, you get to C. Then you're in the C league. C5, C4, C3, C2, C1. So C league is also 5 levels. All right. B league is also 5 levels. B5, B4, B3, B2, B1. So I'm a B4. If you I'll show my league in a second. You actually can click my box and see it. But I'm a B4. Can you drop down a level? If so, yes. Yes. So leagues, and then let me say the last one. The last one is A leaguers. So when you hear an A league term, when you hear that term A leaguers, those are people who are in the A league. They're the higher levels. They're A 3, 2, 1. So they don't have the 5 and the 4. Don't know why. They just have 3, 2, 1. Okay. A 3, A 2, A 1. Good question. You can drop down. So you can drop down because the leagues are based on you going live daily. It's based on the 24-hour clock. So let me show you something. Let me show you something. So this is I could set a sticker in my room. So this is a sticker. You guys, it's gonna cover my face a little bit, but we're gonna go with it. We'll put it down here so you guys see that. Maybe I'll pull it up a little bit because I know people are gonna come in. So hopefully it's not too high up in a way. Okay. So you guys see a clock right here. You see that clock? 7 hours and 10 minutes. Yeah, go live daily. So now let me put a little caveat on this, a disclaimer. Okay. I don't teach this normally. Okay. Because beginners, many of the people in my room are beginners. I normally don't teach leagues because most of my beginners are not ready or haven't committed to being live daily yet. I go live twice a day. I'm here every day. Now, do I come here every day because of my league? Now I kind of do. At first I didn't, but now I kind of do. I kind of pay attention to my league a little bit. You can't even take Sundays. Well, I don't anyway, but no, you really can't. No. Well, there are some mechanisms to kind of help you take time off if you need to. You have to be a little bit strategic about how you do it, but yes, you could. I just changed the phone settings to try. Oh, to try to go live. Hey Davis, thank you so much. So I normally don't teach about leagues because I don't want to scare you off. Okay. Because I don't want y'all to be like, oh, I got to do this every day. Oh my gosh, the league. That's not your mindset. Don't worry about that. Hey, host. Hey, Janice, and Coach B, and Coach and Gina, and Beatable. Other folks that are fairly new. Janice, stay with me. Um, Agency, we have a message in school. We're doing a box battle. Not box battle. I'm sorry. We're doing friends and learn battles this Thursday and Friday. Okay. So I want you guys to go in the school community, and make sure you see Coach Jesse's post to sign up because I want you all to make sure you're practicing or understanding that process because I don't want you to miss out. So we're doing that. And then there is supposed to be an agency like battle scrimmage type thing we're gonna do. All right. So I'll post that in the school community soon. So you guys might get that by Thursday. The comments aren't any bigger, so I'm having a hard time going live unless I'm right up on the screen. You could also swipe from left to right. Move your screen over and the words are there. You can't see yourself as much, but that's another way to see the words. Some people operate that way. Thank you so much, Gamma B. Appreciate your friend. Appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Oh, you just want to take me out of my comfort zone, don't you? That's the point. We're gonna help you grow, friend. That's the point. Now, again, I want you guys to be exposed to it. You don't have to do this, all the time, but it's something that I want you to at least know it exists and it's out there. So I don't want you guys to be like, oh, I never done it before. Yeah. So out of your comfort zone. But the way we're doing it is friends. So it's all people in the community. So it should be fun. From left to right. From the left side, my screen's backwards. You can see my mic's on the other side. But yes, from left to right. If you take your finger and slide over, you can slide that as a live host. From right to left is the other thing, is the performance, your real time performance. Is a little house over here. Thank you all. I appreciate you. Thank you for the heart puffs. Thank you all for the donuts. I see you all. Roses as well. I appreciate the support, everybody. Okay, so we were talking about leagues. You see this here. This is where this clock is ticking. This clock resets at midnight. Midnight, I pause because I think it's midnight. I'm pretty sure it is. Hey, Nicole, how are you, friend? I fell off the porch. Did you fall off the porch? How do you get out of the scammers while on live? How do you get out the scammers while on live? You press their words. If somebody's in your room and they're saying something inappropriate, you press the words on the screen. Screen pops up and you can mute them, which means you remove the words. You can block them, which means you remove them. And then if it's something inappropriate, you can report them. I don't let people stay in my rooms that do the whole comments that are saying the next 5 people will get X, Y, and Z, that type of stuff. You don't come in my room doing that because I don't know what you're doing. It seems very scammy. So I usually mute, block, and report those people. Oh well, I mute and block them. I don't report them, but those people I do remove. Yeah. So if y'all go to other rooms and they keep them in there, I don't. I mute them and remove them. Yes. Oh, that's good. Yep. So words do it. You can also click your photo, the person's photo, and there's 3 dots in the corner of that mini profile, and you can mute, block, and report. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Hey, Coach Rhonda, I saw you fly in as well. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate everybody joining the room. Let me know if you're new. Put new in the chat as well. So we're talking about leaks because the question of leaks came up. So let me break it down here. Okay. So if you are really quickly, if you missed what I said earlier, if you type in the word box, we just did this, your mini profile box, type in the word box, click your photo, then your mini profile is gonna pop up. You said oh no, you don't let those people scare you. You're fine. You're fine. Don't let them scare you off, Susan. You're totally fine. Don't do that, friend. We have a mindset that we can whatever we put our mind to, we can do, friend. And people like that, there's a process to get rid of them, but they shouldn't stop you from reaching your community, meeting your goals, all the things you're trying to do. You said I'm new here. You're totally fine. You're in the right room. I'm going to teach you. Now, today's topic is a little advanced. All right? So someone asked me to talk about leagues. That's why I'm talking about this up here. All right. I'm going to talk about that, but just know this is kind of a intermediate conversation. This is not a beginner. All right. But I want you guys to kind of understand that this is always running in the background. And so when you put the word box in the chat, you can click your photo, your mini profile pops up. And what I wanted you to do was pay attention to the different boxes that are there. There's 3 boxes that represent how you are engaging on this app, and it's measuring your performance. Okay. As a viewer, thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you. You're measuring your performance as a viewer and as a live host. Okay. And it's measuring your performance in this live and in every live. Okay. So you're paying attention to those 3 boxes. Was actually 4 things. That was cute. It was. It was. I love the glasses. Thank you, friends. I appreciate y'all. I'll come back later. Got to do a couple things. All right, Blue Genie. Thank you so much, friend, for being here. Um, thank you all for the support. I appreciate that. Thank you for the populace, everybody. So so it's measuring your performance as a live host. So click your photo and you'll see. So I typically lean on the blue box, the LV level box. That box I usually talk about because that's you in my room as a live host. The other one with the heart is also you in my room. So if those are grayed out for you, or if you have zero, LV0, we're gonna have to start talking. All right. Because if you're trying to be a live host, I tell you, those are the things that are required. I use that word seriously for you to have some level of engagement. Because what will happen is you're going to go live and you're going to want people to engage in your live. And you're going to want people to come in and have blue boxes or have your daily heart me and understand how to grab that. And if you don't do it and you don't know how to engage, how are you going to teach other people to do it? You're never going to talk about it because you don't even do those things. At least if you do it, when you have your live stream, you can look at people and be like, okay, you know what? I know how this is supposed to go. I know I'm supposed to tap my screen. I know I'm supposed to share it out. I know I'm supposed to put comments in. I know how to put comments and then add a sticker because I know how to get my daily heart me because I've gotten a daily heart me and I can click the little grayed out heart in the comment box and add stickers. Oh, I know what it looks like to click the gift box or click someone's gift gallery and send gifts that way. But if you don't do those things, you ain't gonna be able to tell people to do those things. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you have to be a good viewer so you can teach people how to be good viewers for you. If you don't have badges next to your name, then you don't know that those badges mean something. Hey, friend, how you doing, Donna? So awesome. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you all. I appreciate you, friends. Thank you so much. So that's why I'm teaching you guys to understand the etiquette here. Thank you so much for the radiant launch. I appreciate you, Coach Rhonda. Appreciate this support. Spilling the auntie, welcome to the room. Thank you so much for being here as well. So just understand that that's the logic there. All right. So all of those boxes mean something. That's why I say let's put the word box in. So we're talking about league. We've been asked about the question league. Thank you so much. So leagues are based on a 24-hour clock. So right now we're at 7 hours straight, flat, 7 hours flat. So 7 hours, this will change and we start a new day. Okay. 7 hours from now, we're going to start a new day on TikTok. That's going to be at midnight. Okay. So we're 7 hours away from midnight. And so essentially what's happening is TikTok says, I told you leagues start from D5. How you doing, friend? Black Barbie, welcome to the room. Thank you so much for grabbing that daily heart me. Who's been in fan club for 1 year? Welcome to the room. Thank you so much, friend. I see you. Thank you so much for that support. Thank you all for the donuts and the roses as well. I appreciate it. And so in the populars. And so as you're in a league, you guys know you could put the sticker up on your page too. So it's something you have access to. It's up here in the league section here. You can click to add a sticker on your screen. It's a great teaching tool. It's a great information tool, so you can let your community know where your status is at that time. But it's one of those things where if people don't know what this is, it's kind of weird to have up there. Um, but yeah, so there's less than 7 hours to go. These Think of these little things. They're called fragments. These little studs here, they're called fragments. Think of them as credits. So you are picking up credits. Remember, I said, oh, there's ways that you don't have to come live? Because if you get enough credits, you can you can sacrifice a credit. Thank you so much. Be your best Eva had. Um, you can sacrifice a credit and maybe take a day off. There's also a thing called a shield that will keep you in your league for at least a day if you have a shield that you can sacrifice. All right. So all that plays into how TikTok is keeping you. Oh, okay. So you hear people say fragments and you hear them say shields. Those are two different things. Hey, Ray, we're talking about TikTok Live. Um, how do you add the picture like wink, 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 wink? The viewer wishes this over here, viewer wishes box. Give me 1 second. I'll talk about that in a second. Appreciate you, friends. Yeah, those are viewer wishes. I'm going to talk about this because we're going to talk about engagement anyway. So if you can stay with me, I'll explain it. Okay, perfect. I'll explain it in a second. Let me finish with the lead conversation. Um, so so as you're getting diamonds, that's what this number represents. 4.6K diamonds are needed to get one fragment. This diamond total is a moving target. This is helpful. You're welcome. This is a moving target because you're actually competing with everybody else who are D leagues. I'm sorry, B4 leagues. So I'm competing with everybody else right now, not competing against myself. I'm competing with everybody in the B league. And so with enough diamonds, 4.6K for right now, it may move up as time goes on and the night gets later and more people are going live and this number becomes larger and larger. So it's 4.6K right now. 2 hours from now, it may be like 5K. 3 hours from now, it may be like 5.8K, depending on how many people are going live and what kind of growth is happening. Thank you so much. Hey, MC, welcome to the room. Thank you for the follow as well. Thank you, Lady Neve. Appreciate you. You're the best. Oh, thank you. So, so this number moves a little bit, but towards the end of the night, when we're about 30 minutes, an hour to 30 minutes, if you're in a higher percentage, okay, let me explain that real quick. If you are in I'm sorry, a lower percentage. We'll say lower percentage. High meaning that you're in a safer space, but lower percentage meaning that the number is a lower number as opposed to a high number percentage. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Percentages. I'm in the top 99%. This is bad. You want to get into a lower percentage, top 10%, and then I'll get fragments. So if I'm 99%, I'm going to not lose my diamonds, my studs here. I'm not going to lose those credits, but I will stand to gain if I got to 20%, and I may gain 2 if I got to 10%. So when you guys click yours, put if you want to put the word box back in the chat, you can see yours. Okay? Instead of looking at mine. This is mine. Your information is so helpful. I just did my second live today. Did you really, Sue? Congratulations. How did it go, friend? Click. Okay, you put the word box, click your photo, and then click your level. Your D2 for Gina, D5, Lady Nefaya, Clint D5, my friend B, Coach B, you're D2 as well. So click your boxes. Not bad, it didn't go bad. So when you click yours, you should see your screen to see where you're performing. Now, when you're in the D League, you said I'm whack. You're D4, that's fine. So when you are in the D League, um, you don't risk losing. In the C League, B League, and A League, you actually will lose your credits. All right. So there's a percentage that is there that keeps you safe where you don't lose anything. And then you go below that percentage, you now are in the danger zone and you can lose. So the D League is pretty nice and comfortable. The D League make you think, okay, I could do this live thing because you kind of go in live. Some days you don't, some days you do. You know, you're not really paying attention to this. You lose a credit, you may gain a credit. You're like, oh, nothing ain't really happening. And then you're like, well, why ain't I growing? Because you're not paying attention to this. You're not paying attention to how you actually gain and add credits. So he said it's cheaper. That is cheaper too. It's cheaper for your community. Yes. Well, we haven't gotten there yet. I'm talking about it from a live host perspective, but to your point, Black Barbie, it's a element of this is from your gifting. I shouldn't say element. It is. It's from your gifting, and so as you're building community, that's what the D League is teaching you how to build a community. If you don't have a community, then this don't matter, which is why I don't teach it. Because I'm teaching you first how to build a community. If you don't have a community, then nothing you're gonna stay in the D League, and that's totally fine. You're growing, you're getting used to things, but you need a community. Can you tell me on average how much you spend like the to build community? It depends. It depends on what's going on. You're talking to somebody who's been doing this for a year and a half, and I'm a 32 league. Yeah, so I've been at it for a minute. I'm hoping to get to 35 before the year's out. I teach, come up with your budget, come up with how you want to do things. You want to be intentional about how you're showing up and supporting other people, but you want to operate within a budget too. So yeah, right, yes, yes. Average per week a month can I so I can well, it's going to be up to your budget. My budget and your budget ain't the same. So it's up to you. It's up to you in terms of what you can give, what you can set aside. And then here's the other thing. As you become a live host and you go live on a more consistent basis, you earn because people are engaging in your room, and you take a percentage of that and put back into the ecosystem. Put coins in your account to support others. You want to support your supporters. Yeah, I need you to watch more sessions of your live beginner. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, so you decide what you're doing. You make a decision about what you want to do. I tell people add coins on your account, click the gift box, and in the corner you'll click the word recharge. Screen pops up. You can get coins for cheaper if you go to the website www.tiktok forward slash the little slash symbol coin coin. You get a 25% discount for coins. And then I say $10, $20. Don't break the bank, but start off with something. And then as you're going live and people come to your live and they're gifting you, you can take some of that and exchange it. You can exchange it or get a payout each week, take a percentage to put on your account for coins. All right. So that's how you would do it. And so that's the way I did it, especially in the beginning. In the beginning, I was like, look here, let me figure this thing out and just be intentional about it. Um, I told somebody asked me this question, it's like, when did I really start picking up the pace? Because when you get to the 30s, it's a thing. It takes more to lead up. Okay, takes more for you to level up, basically, with your coins and stuff, or with your level, your blue box level. And so when I started the agency, I was probably in my I think I was like 22, and now I'm 32. So I started the agency like in August. So from August to May, for the most part, it took me to get to 32, those 10 levels. So it's a slow climb. You know, some of you guys are trying to figure out your levels. You're in maybe in your teens and your 20s, early 20s. 25 is a milestone. You get to fly in. So you get to fly in. 35. So my friend 25, Enchanted Anchors. See, that's a fly in. That's what happens. Because you see them eye level. So we know who came in our room as a live host. I can shout them out. We just showed it. Donna, did you just see it? Enchanted just came in. Enchanted Acres just came in. Enchanted, come in, come out again, friend. So they can see you. Come in, come out. See if that helps. But that person flies in. You'll see their blue box fly in. Gina, welcome to the room. Appreciate you. Okay, this is Unrated Unstoppable. She flew in, but she flew in as a super fan. But that's essentially what's happened. So does flying in too. They're flying in as super fans, so that's why they're brown, because they're super fans. But imagine them being blue. So in my room they're brown, but in other rooms they're gonna be blue. Okay. Okay. You said I just got quickly across the screen. Okay. It just goes quickly across the screen. Yeah, they fly in. As a live host, you don't miss it. You see it because you're looking at your screen. So you're like, oh, hey, friend, and looking at the name, look at their box number and stuff. Yeah, yeah, got it. So, so just know, when it comes to the leagues here, it is based on engagement in your room and how people are supporting your live stream. All right. You're trying to get these fragments, credits, so that you can level up. So as you can tell, I have two more fragments to get before I get to B3. Now, I'll be honest with you. Hey, Mr. Treetop, I'll be honest with you, as this becomes higher in your league, you're coming up with other ways to get your community to support, because it becomes a little harder to sustain. It's harder to sustain. Hey Stacy, welcome to the room, friend. Thank you all, Digital RN. Thank you for the follow. How do you put that on your screen, leagues? It's do you see it flashing up here? It shows the shopping cart. It'll show it's gonna keep switching. It'll show the league. If you click it as a live host, if I click that, in the bottom corner it says add a sticker. It's this sticker here that I'm adding. Yeah, so that's what it is. So I told you this is a 24-hour clock. A voice in heels. This is a 24-hour clock. And so what is pretty much telling us is that there's 6 hours and 47 minutes left before the clock turns over, that a new day starts. All right. So every day you're paying attention to what your leagues are when you are focused on it. Okay. As a live host. D League, I tell you all the time, D League, you probably start to pay attention when you're D2 and D1. So my D2ers in the room, you might want to start having your eyes open, because you're going to be like, oh, how do I get to C? I'm at D2. I'm at D1. I want to climb. I want to go higher. Excuse me. I want to get to the C League. That's when you're going to start really paying attention, because then in the C League, you can drop down. D League, you don't drop down. So you're collecting shields. And, well, I'm sorry. You can drop down in a D League. Let me apologize. You don't lose a fragment each day. Okay. The reason why you'll drop down your league is that you have not gone live several days in a row, and then you drop down. Or if you have a rotation type schedule that you don't go live daily, you'll drop down because you haven't collected anything. Because I keep going back and forth from C5 to D1, back and forth, and it's your schedule. Part of that is your schedule. Part of that is like what happened to that room. Did you get enough diamonds? So it's the combination. But a lot of times it's the schedule, and people, when you miss days, you're losing fragments and you're losing shields. Yeah. So that's what's happening. Thank you so much, Fran, for the radiant launch. I appreciate it. So you're losing fragments and shields because you're not going live every day. Um, so pay attention to that. Like I said, when you get to D2, D1, you definitely want to start like, oh, well, wait a minute, what should I do differently? When I'm under 90 minutes, I lose a frag. Ooh, really? When you're under 90 minutes for your live stream? When I'm over, I'm safe. Or you get one. Well, is it because more gifting happened because you were over 90 2 hours? I am D5. Yeah. So D5 is for everybody. Hey friend, welcome to room. How do you get diamonds? Diamonds come from gifting. So viewers put coins on their account. Coins is to send gifts. TikTok gives you a percentage of those gifts. Of that percentage, TikTok gives you a diamond. Okay, so you're collecting diamonds from the gifting that happens. With those diamonds, TikTok looks at other metrics like how long you went live, time matters because that's scale live rewards, how many new followers you got, and then that's going to determine how much of those diamonds you collected have earned you rewards. All right, rewards is your money. That's the monetization. Doesn't matter how much time you're on alive. Kind of. Yeah, it does. It does. You want to get to the point where you are going live at least 90 minutes to 2 hours. That's kind of ideal. In the beginning, though, you're just pacing yourself and getting comfortable. It's because new people will come in after an hour. Yep. Yep. You get a little surge. Yep. And that surge came because of that early engagement, though, too. Because that's what happens when if you're in one short of your live time. Yep. Let's see. Thank you so much. Thank you for the populars. Let's see. I was reading comments. Do diamonds ever reset, or do you keep them? Diamonds are 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 offered in the live stream that you did. So you collect diamonds for that live stream, and that live stream diamonds. So the next time you go live, you start at zero and you collect diamonds for that live stream. So yes, in that case, yes, they reset. Do you have to go at least a half hour to get monetized through though? Correct. Yes, Donna. So, thank you for saying that. I probably didn't answer that question to its fullest. So, time does matter. Scale Live Rewards say you have to go live for at least 25 minutes or more to get 38%. The most you can earn for your live stream is 40% per live. There's additional 13 up to 13% that you can earn each week. I'll explain that in a second. But per live, every live you do, there's 40% you can earn. Is based on how long you go live, 25 minutes or longer will get you 38%. And then you get an additional 2% based on getting 5 new followers or more. Okay. So that's how you get the 2%. Um, they give you a percent for like 1 to 2 new followers, and then you get a percent and a half, 1.5% for the 3 and the 4 new followers. Then once you get to 5, you get 2%. So that's how it's broken down. And scale live rewards per minutes that you do too, there's a scale for that too. But 25 minutes or more is 38%. Um, TikTok tracks a valid go live day. So when you look at your analytics and you're trying to see, hey, did I go live for one day? What does that look like? That's based on going live for at least 60 minutes. I tell people do 61 just in case you're under because it's rounding up in the timer. So do 61 minutes just to be on the safe side. But with that, that's how you are tracking your days. That doesn't have to do with monetization. It does kind of because if you 61%, that's great. I'm sorry, 61 minutes, that's great. The 25 minutes got you that 38%. Hello, I think I just accepted. What did you accept, Fran? Let me understand something. Hello, hello. Do group lives count? If you are not a live host, it does not count towards your analytics. Nope. If you're a guest in someone's room, it counts that way, but it does not count as a viewer. I'm sorry, as a as a, I'm sorry, does not count as a guest. You have to be a host for it to count. Thank you so much. Into your network. Ashley. Hey, Ashley. Well, welcome. I sent it earlier. I don't think you were in the room when I sent it. Hey, friend. Hold on. Let me check, friend. You said, I think I accepted. No, you didn't. You didn't accept. You ain't accept yet, Ashley. Let me check again. Let me check the other space. It still says pending acceptance. Does it say accepted on the screen? Yeah, it says invitation sent. So you need to go in and accept it. I wasn't sure exactly what to do. I think you got to hit the word accept. I think that's what it is. It's like, was I supposed to get an email with details or anything? No. So yes, you will after this step. So you first have to accept the invitation. Once you accept, it'll show me in the system. I'm gonna send you my web link that breaks down my 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 information for the agency, and then ultimately I get your email address, and then you're gonna fill out that form, and then you'll get a confirmation that you need to apply to click the link to go to my school community, so I can add you to that as well. So read your confirmation email too, because that's where the school community link is. But once you accept, then you join. If you need some information before that, on my web page, on my stand store for the agency, I'll put the agency in here for you. It has details about the agency. So that's where the initial information is, if that's what you're asking. I'm not sure if that's what you're asking. But you can go to my stand store and see that. You're welcome, friend. Um, let's see. Um, so let me know if there's other questions about this. I feel like I've gone through it pretty thoroughly, but let me know if I need to break down some additional information for you all. Um, Ultimately, leagues is something you want to pay attention to daily. There's a running clock. You're competing against other people in your league. You're trying to collect these little fragments. These are called fragments. Think of them as credits. They're trying to collect credits so that you can build up credits and then go to the next league. And so you can drop down a league. If you don't get enough diamonds, you can lose. D League, you don't lose unless you just don't go live. If you're not on regular schedule, you won't go. You lose that way. But but when you are on a regular clock, you lose because you haven't gotten enough diamonds. All right. What's the benefit of going up a league? As you grow as a live host, you wanna advance and grow. It just says your room is supporting you, pushing you, but it is a 24-hour clock, so you got to make sure you sustain that, and each day you get the support you need to continue to advance. Um, the A leaguers, I think they get a little bit more bonus that comes to them in terms of skill live rewards. So once you're in the A league, you get a little extra percentage when people are coming to your room. You have a higher fan club members, those type of things. You just get a little extra. Um, your gift gallery is higher. If you get it filled, that's great. My gift gallery doesn't get filled all the time, but it's great if you get your gift gallery filled. So if you're at that level and people are supporting you at that level, then that's a beautiful thing. Um, so when a gift shows 1,300, that means um is a coin for coin, kind of close to. I think for argument's sake, you can say roughly that amount. The reason why I say roughly because they have the discount for the coins. There is not coin for coin, like a coin is all not fully a penny. I think it's like 60% of a penny. I think that's how it's counted. So so yeah, so it's not coin for coin. But yeah, if you got a discount and got it, you probably did get it close to a penny. So yeah, 13%, $13 is probably a good close estimate to what you're spending. Okay. Um, you said buying from TikTok. Yeah, you can go to the website to get a discount, the TikTok website for coins. That is www.tiktok. symbol, the little forward symbol. Let's see if I go the right way with it. That direction. COIN. That's what you're doing. Let me know if that makes sense, everybody. What's the clock on the right counting down? This is viewer wishes. Let me talk about that. That's what you're talking about, viewer wishes. Okay, yes, it does. Thank you. You're welcome, friends. I appreciate you all. Let me talk about viewer wishes. I said I was going to chat about that as well. Um, Angie, thank you so much for the taps. Yes, tapping is clapping. If you don't mind liking the live, as well as we're at 57, almost 57.8K likes. And so let's see if we can get it to 100. We'll see if we can get to 100 before I leave. So if you're liking a live, if you have a tapper or some other device that is helpful, I'm going to take my shopping cart away. So let me know if there was anything you wanted me to talk about. Um, this is the tapper. Real quick, I pinned it. This is the tapper. So it taps your screen for you so you can see in real time. Let me turn it down. But this is how you get those hearts flowing. You see the hearts? And so if I do this, confetti's going to fall on the screen, but I'm going to tap, hey, PMP. But if I tap my own screen, you see the hearts coming on there? And then you'll see right above in a corner on this screen in particular, you'll see a heart pop up. What is a good amount of taps in a live? For a smaller creator, I mean, you take it baby steps. Part of the beginning, what I teach is that you want to get to 10K in the first 10 minutes is a great milestone to get to because it helps to push your room out, it helps to activate it. TikTok sees that energy, that activity. So if you can get people to give you 10K likes in the first 10 minutes, that's going to help you. Where can I see that? Here, the 10K. I'm going to show you real quick. Let's do this. We'll do it with the finger. You're tapping, tapping, tapping. You're going to see a heart pop up under my name. So if you're following me, you're tapping your own screen. You're tapping, tapping, tapping. That heart comes up. There's a line that crawls across. You're tapping, tapping, tapping. That line is crawling across. The Daily Heart Me covered it. And it's going to get to tapping. Once it gets to the end of the line, that heart's going to get a little fatter. Dots are going to start percolating out of it. You see the little dots coming out of that heart. And then I'm going to let go and it's going to say how many likes I sent. You see it? It said I sent 108 likes just then. With the tapping device, you don't have to use your finger and it taps for you. And it makes that heart pop up. The line crawls across for you. And I usually keep it anywhere between 6, I think 10, 12 is like the highest I will go. And so that line crawls across and you can cut it off. That heart is percolating. And then I just sent 120 taps just that quickly. So the taps help to activate the room. TikTok sees that activity of people coming in like in a live. They then start pushing you out to a few more people on the For You feed. Then they may push you out to a few more people on the For You feed. And so that is a big deal because you'll hear live hosts saying tapping is clapping. You'll hear them say, like the live. That's liking the live. You are hearting the live by doing that. All right. And so as you do that more, it supports the live. And so 10K is a good milestone. I'm sorry, 100K is a good milestone. 10K in the first 10 minutes is good. Then you go 25K, then you go 50K. But if you can get to 100K, that's good. 200K is even better. It doesn't necessarily correlate to like hundreds of people in your room, but depending on your room, if you get in your room to fully engage, that's great. All right. If you click the number of people in the room, there is a question mark in the corner. I tell you, question marks are everywhere. It kind of breaks down what to expect, how to get engagement. What does that mean? Being a top viewer, liking a live, you get points for it. You get points towards the fan club for it. And so all that's important. I reached 100K today for the first time. Look at you. Nice. I love it. Awesome. P and P, love it, love it, love it. That's good. Okay, are you posting your content? Make sure you're posting your content. Make sure you're posting it to your stories. Make sure you're posting on your page, doing all that too, so we can get some more PMP folks in your room. So that's good. Awesome, awesome. Hey, Coach Rhonda, thank you so much for being here. Angie, she gave the little cheers for you. Is it better to go live on a desktop or phone? I'm pro phone. I'm on my phone. I think phone is best because again, if you're on your laptop, you got to make sure your laptop can sustain being live and streaming from a computer. Okay, streaming takes up a lot of RAM, a lot of bandwidth, and you got to be prepared for it. And so for me, my laptop always has browsers open, so many things that are open, tabs here, all these things I'm doing, other things streaming behind the screen. So I would have to close all that out with the hopes that I still can go live because it's been acting weird. So I probably would need a new device to make it make sense for me. But in the meantime, I use my phone. I update my app. I make sure that I'm doing all the things I need to do to make sure I get hopefully have strong Wi-Fi and can get pushed out. So all that matters. Thank you so much for that, friend. I appreciate you. Um, so that's what I would say about that. Viewer wishes, excuse me, y'all. Is another way for engagement. So it's another way for engagement. Thank you all for checking the gift box. I was gonna turn it off shortly, so let me know if you have any questions about that. But this is another way for engagement. Now these are TikTok default messages. They have templates in here. I didn't change the words, but you could. You could change the words if you wanted to. So my tarot readers, my people who are doing mindset and affirmation cards, you might have something that says, for a reading, you have to send a certain gift. You can put that there. You can put the reading. You could put I had the person who came in and was asking about sand art. She could put initials. If you want to send a certain gift, you can get your initials done. You could track, if you guys click this, you could track, there's a queue that pops up to see who's in the queue. And so all of that is there for you all. I think it's a great strategy as you think about your room and engagement. If you want to bring people up in the boxes and you want them to engage, you can set a viewer wishes to say, join me in my box, you know? So keep that in mind, friends. Uh, thank you all. What is the queue? I don't know. Oh, the queue, the wish queue. The people who sent gifts. You can see who sent your gift. The queue. Quees. I was like, wait a minute, what are we saying? You put the letter Q. Quees. If you click it, it says Queue. uh, there you go. I would like to know how I can send a PDF checklist for my students. What do you recommend? Whatever you do, you're going to have to send it manually. Like you could capture their email. You can tell them to send you. Let me turn off my pen. You have to do Service Plus. Activate Service Plus and have a question in there. Oh, give me 1 second, you all. Let me say something. I'm taking my products out. I was trying to check something. Give me 1 second, everybody. Appreciate you all being here. I'm just taking my products out the shopping cart so you guys can see Service Plus. Um, if you see Service Plus, now it's back. It's like a yellow arrow that's in the corner here. The yellow arrow. So if you click that, if you click Service Plus, this is also a Service Plus pin card. This is where you can, I do one-on-ones. I tell people, I do one-on-ones, one-on-one consultations. I do 4 and 8 week coaching. and I'm an agency owner, manager. So if you message me, I can send you information. So that's what I use Service Plus for. You could say something like that, PMP. So set up your Service Plus, tell people if they message you, you could have questions. If you click my Service Plus, you'll see those frequently asked questions. You can get 3 of them. You could set up a question that says my PDF document, and then there's a quick response to it. If you wanted the quick response to have your website or have um, a website for them to go to download it, you can have that as well. Okay. So that's what you would do. Let me know. Sorry about that. Let me know if that makes sense, PMP. But you would have to have it available as a PDF or as a on your storefront somewhere else for people to quickly get to it. Um, if it's on a stand, you could actually even make it a product that they can click to get for free and make that link available. Thank you, thank you. I see you people. Um, Donna, you said thank you so much. I've got to go. Thank you so much for being here, friend. Pershaw, Scoop, how are you, friend? How do I edit my viewer wishes? Viewer wishes, you click the 3 dots in the corner. It's where the share arrow is. But if you click those 3 dots, you can click viewer wishes at the top to edit it. You said doing the live. Um, only yeah, only way you're gonna be able to do is Service Plus. That's it. And Service Plus, you can have an automated question that they can receive it right then and there. Thank you so much, PMP. Appreciate that. Level 15 in the house. You leveled up, friend. Congratulations. Reached the level 11. Look at you, Digital X-Ray. Welcome to the room. Um, how do you get your banner at the top of the screen? This is a board. That's a board. It's under settings before you start the live. You create the board. Board cannot have any personal identifying information such as name, phone number, email. You can't have website on the board. You can't have pricing on your board. And it's created by TikTok to use it, but you TikTok will approve your board, needs to approve your board. So you got to make sure you don't have anything that's going to be in violation of the community guidelines. You said exactly what I want. Okay, that was it. Thank you so much. You're welcome. That's what you want. You're welcome. You're welcome, friend. Thank you. I see you. Um, do you need to have X amount of followers to create boards when you go live? No, this is an AI board, so the font and template looks a little different. They just rolled out this new feature, so they have some new fonts, some new edits to it. Otherwise, the boards have like a little border around it. It's not the same. I'll change out my board and show you guys real quick. Can you type website in chat? Which website, friend? The coin website? www.tiktok.com little forward slash symbol, coin, COIN. I think that's the only website I said. Oh, you said the website for her product? No, you got to be careful. You don't want to get a violation. I wouldn't do it. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Yeah. Oh, you're saying it here in the chat. In the inbox, you can put websites in the inbox. You can't do it in the chat. It's not going to be hyperlinked. Oh, you tried to why is that? Why is what? What did I say that is the why question? Personal website to purchase. Yeah, you won't. It's not going to be hyperlink, and I don't think they will let you because they don't want you pushing people off the platform. So TikTok is very particular about redirecting people, and so if you're redirecting, pushing people off the platform, that means that TikTok's not getting paid. TikTok wants a piece of it too. Now, when it comes to your Service Plus, they don't take anything at that level. Hey, friend, welcome, but they do want you to create maybe. Hey, sweetie pie, they do want you to create maybe a video course. That's where they will take a percentage of your video course. I don't know about the new feature they're about to roll out where you can do in live stream appointments. So what is it, Calendarly? They have an integration now with TikTok with Service Plus. And so now you'll be able to use that if that's your scheduling preference. You'll be able to use that to schedule one-on-ones and other meetings right in the live stream. So that's a new feature. I don't know if it's for the business accounts. We'll have to see what that looks like, but they are going to be rolling out that feature. Thank you so much. Everyone, thank you for the populace. I appreciate that. Did I answer 90% of the questions? Let me know if I did. I feel like I might have left a few percentages off. Let me know if I missed your question. But feel free to come in, ask questions. So leagues, we're not paying attention to leagues on the onset. If you're in a D league, that's great. Build community, understand how the app works, pay attention to reading features and stuff. You said I just asked. I don't. You might have gotten filtered. You want to put it in again, Lady Neve? Where can you set up to stop requests from lives? Under the co-host feature. Co-host. There's three dots in the corner. Once you click the two rings, the two loops, two rings coming together. Click that. That's co-host. Once you click it, there's three dots in the top right corner. Click that. It'll show settings. Click settings. Most of them are toggled on. You could toggle them off. Yep. So that's the settings for going live. Okay, let me catch up on let's comments. You said, "Hey Margot, I'm late. Can you answer my question about what to do for super fans? I got one yesterday." Okay, Margot, that's a great question. Give me 1 second, Margot. I got a restriction the other day. I had a yellow top on and it said it was a selling. Oh Lord. TikTok wrong for that. Hey phenomenal. How are you, friend? Oh my gosh. Did you repeal it? They wrong for that. Um, how can you find out what league we are in? When you click your box, Angie, click where you put that comment in, click your photo. The league that you're in says it right there in the D1. So look at that. Thank you, wink wink friend. Hey BU. I had to change my clothes. Oh my gosh. TikTok, be nice. I found out what my violation was for. What was it? It was a shop violation. Which box? Click your photo, and then the D1 is your league. You'll see the D1 box. Click that box. That's showing you your league. There's a question mark in that box. You can read up on it, so it explains the league. But yeah, that's what you would. That's the league area. Everybody, every place you click in here, there's always a question mark, and it explains stuff that you need to know about that particular function. Um, they sent a video of me giving out the website to get coins. Oh, really? They didn't like it. How'd you say it? You said it like I said it. Pushing people off the platform? Really? TikTok, be nice. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Yes, it was redirecting traffic. Huh. Including their website. Hmm. TikTok, be nice. That don't make no sense. All right. The I tell you guys all the time, everybody speeds. Not everybody get caught. I ain't got caught. My friend Sweetie Pie got caught. So you gotta be careful what you say. Do you know anything about scoops? No, I don't. Unless you're talking about like follow trains. That's not. We don't do that in here. Hey, how you doing, Yoli? Welcome to the room. Thank you for the roses. Um, my friend asked a question about super fans. Super fans are right up here. So as a live host, you can click to see who's in your room, and you can click to see who's your super fans. And then obviously the people with the swirl heart next to their name, they have a little swirl around them. Those are super fans. Super fans is a subscription benefit. And so you gotta make sure you have subscribed to the room. You got your daily heart me, but you also get super fans because you pay a flat fee, $9.99 per month. TikTok takes half of that and they take a processing fee too. So as you are making a decision, hello friends, as you're making a decision to be a super fan and engage, just know that you're looking at rooms that have additional benefits. Now, here's what I will tell you. When you click here as a live host, it says fan club zone. That's where you can set up your super fans. You can add stickers for super fans only, some for your regular fan club members. You can offer what else can you offer? Chat only. So people who are your fan club members, they can only send a chat message. I'm going to do it real quick. So just know only people who are super fans will be able to send messages. I just turned it on. So if you are in my live and you are a fan club member, a super fan, send us a message. see, see who all super fans in the room. I think I have a one or two super fans. Don't I have a few super fans in the room? I'm gonna drink some water while I wait. There we go, Coach Rhonda. Thank you so much, Coach Rhonda. So she's a super fan. So she's the only one that can send comments right now. People do that. They do say, hey, this is a perk for my super fans. My super fans, I want to give you the first time the response. You can respond first. I'll talk to my super fans, and then others can chime in. Look at you, PMP. Look at you. It was a jean vest. Did you take off the vest? PMP, did you do something in the live? Thank you for the rose. Hey, friend. How you doing, Audra? Thank you so much, Keisha. So it's a nice perk. Hey, Mrs. Treetop. Guess I still am. Maybe you are. You are. You still a super fan. Um, thank you all for the populars. So PMP, did you remove the jacket by any chance? Did you do anything that you were removing something? That could have been what triggered it potentially. You said you just got started. So did it look see through or did it look yellow? If it looked yellow, yeah. Hmm. Interesting. I don't know. Thank you so much for the popular. So then as a live host, I could turn that feature off. All right. Super fans, you also can create a chat for anyone level 10 and above. You can turn that off. He said, oh no, I had just got started. They thought it was scanned. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. So super fan chat is turned off, but as you can tell, it just said only super fans could chat. So, and then you can do super fan only lives. That's something I do. I do super fan only lives. I make it ask me anything live and come up in the boxes. We're chatting, we're connecting. It's a little bit more intimate, and I make that for my super fans. What type of things can I offer super fans? So it just depends on what you want to do. I mean, um, here's what I told people in the beginning, and I think it's you can still do it. You can take it to ChatGPT. Hey, Sunkist, Sunkist, you just missed the super fan only chat. um, you can take it there and ask the AI, ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, whoever, um, what are examples? Brainstorm 5 examples of a TikTok subscription program for my live stream. Okay. So specifically for your live stream, ask it to come up with some ideas for you. And you can say, based on my live stream being a cooking live, I bake, I do, what are some things you could do that would be beneficial for your super fans? It'll come up with a nice short list for you. Thank you so much, friends. Where can you get the boxes with words in it to post in the comments? Oh, the stickers. Before you put a comment in, where you would have put that comment in, there's a heart. It's a grayed out heart. Click the heart, and then you should see stickers. Okay, thanks. You're welcome. You are welcome, friend. So yeah, so that's what I would tell you for super fans. Go ask the AI for brainstorming ideas. It can come out with some great ideas for you. Just make sure you put in some anecdotes about what your live topic is, who's your audience, that type of stuff. All right. My dear friends, let me know if there's any questions. I appreciate you guys. Thank you all for supporting this live stream. I appreciate all the support. Let me see where I'm at for the campaign. I always want to make sure I'm not um what happened? Let's see. Okay. We made a level 11. Nice, nice. We'll see if it holds up. But we're just gonna keep going, y'all. I appreciate that. Something you can use. Welcome to the real friend. Okay, great. I just read the agency one pager. Do you also help with TikTok Shop and Shop Lives? Um, we talk about it here. People will ask me questions. I know a little bit to be dangerous, but I say it very clearly. I am not a TikTok Shop Live agency or TikTok Shop agency at all. Um, and so I encourage people to go and look at the Live Academy for Shop. They have an academy for Shop in particular for you to know tips and strategies for selling on TikTok Shop. So, but no, I'm not a shop agency. I know a lot about Shop because I have a separate page and I post over there. I did Shoppable Lives over there. I said I was going to try to come back and loop back and do Shop again, more Shop content, even more. But I just haven't done it lately. I don't have time right now. So I'm hoping I can pick it up in quarter three and four. Four is a big one. Um, is it true that there must be movement at all times while you're doing lives? Yes. Yep. That's the content static image. If you don't have movement, you can get in trouble. So TikTok wants you to have movement. Static image, low visual quality is what they call that violation. So you need to have some movement. Um, okay, I appreciate the clarification. You're welcome, friend. Yeah. You said, should your backup account have your same name? No, you should have a different name to distinguish the two. It's not truly a backup, it's a second account. So that's the way you should treat it, as a second account. Should be a second account that maybe you want to, like I said, have an account for TikTok Shop by itself, or have an account that's based on another topic and niche that you want to cover. Yeah. So yeah. All right, friends. Thank you all for being here. We did 90 minutes. I'm gonna get off shortly. Let me know if there's any last minute questions. I appreciate all the support. Let me know if there's any last minute questions. Um, I want to make sure you guys are getting the information you need. Uh, and in the meantime, go ahead and claim your points. Claim your points. I'm gonna get off and take some medicine, some more medicine. I'm due for another dose. I haven't taken anything in a minute. So I'm gonna take something so I can dry up this congestion and stuff. Um, so yeah, claim your points. All you doing is going back up to the Heart Me, clicking that and claiming your points. Did you talk about the retreat? Did I talk about the retreat here? No, I don't talk about it here because not everybody's in the agency. Would you have a question? What's your question, Mrs. Treetop? Let me know if you have a question. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you so much. Last day to reserve room. Yes, today is the last day. It was 5 o'clock. 5 p.m. Eastern today. Today was the for that rate. You might be able to go in and see if the room rate is still out there. It might be still out there. But yeah, so that room block, you want to reserve it now. Today is the last day for the room block. Thank you for all your gems. You're so welcome, everybody. I appreciate that. Yeah, so today is it. 5 o'clock was the deadline. It's 5:50. I'm not sure if they take what happens next. I don't know if they take it down, if they deactivate it. I'm not sure what happens. But you probably can go in there and check real quick and see if it's available. Um, thank you for the populars. I appreciate that, friend. Appreciate that. Thank you all for the hope you feels better. Appreciate the support. So, um, when it comes to thank you everybody. Appreciate you guys. I called. I'm locked in. Okay. All right, cool. All right, cool. I got mine the nick of time. Thanks for the reminder. You're so welcome. All right. All right, friends. I'm excited. So just so that you guys know what they're talking about is that I am a creator network agency. I am an agency. If you are going live, um, you're welcome to join the agency. That's the main thing. I know I have a lot of new people who haven't even started the live streaming process yet. But if you are going live, you're welcome to join. We are an agency that's built full of people who support, who understand what it means to go live, as well as I come here twice a day. We do weekly meetings. I like to think of our meetings. It's so good to be around like-minded people and people who are trying to grow. And so it becomes kind of think tank, kind of a mastermind too. I think it's on that level where we're all talking and sharing tidbits and other things that we're experiencing and other ways of engaging. So it's really, really good in that way. Yes, take care. We appreciate you. Thank you so much, Lady Neve. And um, so I'm really appreciative of the community that we cultivated. So we're coming together for a retreat. Um, the first week of June. So we're coming together. I'm excited about it. So it's going to be a small group. We're going to grow in the future. We'll be a bigger group in the future, but small group, small but mighty. And so I'm excited about it though. My first meeting was Sunday. I loved it. Great gems. Oh, you're welcome, friend. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm happy you was there. I'm happy you was there. But yeah, that's how the meetings usually are. It depends on what TikTok got going on. Some meetings a little bit more contentious because we all upset with TikTok. But most of the time, we're sharing tips, strategies, other things that you need to know and do to just kind of level up. We all can grow. We all can be successful. Only thing that's stopping you is you. I hate to say it, that's the only thing. Because if you go about this and stay consistent and keep learning, you learned a lot, keep learning and then applying the information, you'll do better. It gets better. It will get better. I'm a strong believer that it gets better, but it does require you to just stay at it. All right. You want to post your content. You want to keep your content flowing. Content is king on this app. Your girl needs to post some content herself. So I say that to you guys because you really do have to kind of spend some time doing that. I post to my stories. I post to my page. I try to get posting done sometimes once a day is basically what I'm trying to attempt to do. Sometimes I'm really motivated. I'm trying to get to 2 to 3 times a day. But if you can get that content flowing, that's going to help. You want people to come to your page and really, I tell you all the time, what you talk about in your live stream should be reflective of what you're talking in your content. What you're talking about in your content should be reflective of what you're talking about in your live stream. So, like my 10 o'clock earlier today, I said, hey, I did a video where I talked about 3 topics that you can three ways to find topics for your live stream. All right. Okay. So we just had May 1st, new month. I did a video that talked about new month, go live, going live every day in May. So just making sure that you guys kind of understand here's what I talk about. And so if people are looking at my content off platform when I'm not live, they know what I talk about in my live stream. All right. And they can engage. So keep the content flowing. Make sure you apply to campaigns. You guys heard me say I'm doing a campaign. It's actually the only campaign I've really been paying attention to. But I'm doing a campaign that says don't scroll challenge. Your hook on your screen helps. And so I am level 11. I'm 11 right now. It ends in one day. It ends in one day. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes for me in the future. We'll see. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Let me know if there's any last minute questions. Who's going live? Let's do that real quick. I want to make sure you guys get visibility. Who is going live? What time? What topic, time, and time zone? Topic, my 3 T's, my topic, time, and time zone. Put that in the chat. If you want to share out your live schedule, if you're new, um, let me know if you have any questions. And then if you need to meet with me, I'm available as well. I want to make sure you guys are getting help off off platform too if you need support. Okay. So I'll put my service plus there. You can message me. You can message me or click the service plus in the corner. That's the service plus symbol and to get support. Yoli Vibes, digital marketing, 7 p.m. Central. That's okay. I didn't know you were Central. Okay, Yoli. Awesome. 7 p.m. Central. I was happy I got a chance to pop in before you got off. You said I received something today. It said I received 500 diamonds. Look at you. What do you mean you received something? What did you receive it for? Was it for your live? Was it at the end of your live it tracked? Or you talking about, oh, maybe you got was it a system notification that summarized? I think you got the Skill Live Rewards summary. That's what that was. Awesome. Congratulations, friend. You are monetized. Okay, my friend Margot, you go live Monday through Friday, 7:15 a.m. Mountain Time. Weekends pop-ups. What's your topic, friend? Margot, what's your topic? What was that? I can send you a picture. What was that? Scale Live Rewards, I said. It was probably your summary in the system notification. Thank you. Oh, you're fine. Thank you so much, Beauty. Appreciate your friend. I talk about teas, shoppable, and going live. All right, nice, nice. I just got the notice today. I can go live and I want to, but I'm terrified. Beauty, do it scared, friend. Here, okay, so really quickly, so I don't stay on for too much longer. On my page, the video that is pinned is in the middle, the second video that's pinned, the middle video. Quickly runs through how to do a private live. Do it private first. Maybe the first couple lives, work through your setup, talking on the screen, your messaging, and then those are actual real lives when you do private, not practice mode. I'm saying actually private, where you change who can watch the live. So who can watch your live? Maybe have it on a specific account, a backup account, and then that account is able to watch you. Hey, Regina, welcome to the room, friend. That account is able to watch you, or you don't invite it at all. I tell people you can even invite me, just don't send me the notification, and I wouldn't even know you're live because you would invite me, but I wouldn't get a notification unless you share it with me. Um, but with that, you could do a private live and practice. Okay, you won't have people coming into the live, so it's not real practice because no one knows you're live. But that's a good way to do it. I was it was at the end of my live. I took a picture. Okay. Okay, perfect. That's probably what it sounds like, the congratulations screen. Yep, that's what it was. I think so. I will upload a picture. Okay, perfect. Okay, great. That's it. That's it. Awesome tip. Thank you. You're welcome. And then play around with the features. That's what I tell people to do. Play around with the effects, play around with the sound effects, click around, click the buttons, click and read. Everything has a question mark. You see an exclamation mark. Read what's there. Play around with what's there. And that's what you're doing in the live stream. And so that'll let you practice. Thank you so much. Do things go off into the background? So, do things go off in the background during live sometimes? What things? What things, friend? Balloons in the background? No. Good evening. Good evening, confetti. Um, that's an effect. Oh, thank you for those title gifter, Miss K Latte. Unless you're tapping, let me show you with the tapper. If you stop the tapper, is that what you're saying? Confetti? Only way you could do that is if it's a gift. Oh, reaching level 7. See you all things. Congratulations, friend. Shayla, thank you for the rose. Thank you for the radiant launch, everybody. I appreciate the support. You guys are awesome. Appreciate all the support. Hey, friend. Hey. Yeah, so it could be. Appreciate you. So, like here. So it's tapping, tapping, tapping. I'm gonna stop the tapper. You're gonna see confetti fall. See that confetti fall on the screen? You guys see confetti. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see when the confetti falls for you, but you see it as a viewer. Level 18. Congratulations, friend. Look at you. Very proud of you, Regina. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, Denise. Denise, welcome to the room. I found the countdown timer yesterday in music. I use it when the students are taking a quiz. Nice. Look at you. I brought one. I don't know how it works. What did you buy? A tapper? You just clamp it open, and put on your device and tap it. Yeah. And then there's the buttons here to cut it off. There's two buttons there. Cut it on. You can turn the time up or take it down. And then you start it with the second button. There's a second button here. You tap that and it's tapping away. Yep. So this is the intensity up and down. Don't let it go over 12. Somewhere along in there is where you want to keep it. And then this is off and on. Yep. So thank you all. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the shares. I appreciate it. Are we so is everything good? You guys have any last minute questions? Okay, thank you. I will try it. Okay, perfect. There's so it doesn't need a is it wireless? This one doesn't need a cord. This one needs a cord to cut on, and it's only two buttons. So this one's a little different because you do need a cord for that one to work. So, how do you use the quizzes and polls? You have to set it up in advance. Is that what you're using, PMP? PMP? I'm assuming you set up a quiz in advance for your community. Mine looks like the first one. Okay, good. So it's the wireless one. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I like the wireless one. It's really good. I got a second one, so it's downstairs for me already. Do you need a different phone number to have a second account? Um, yes. Use Google Voice. Google Voice. Get your Google Voice account. Yeah, yeah. That's what you do. Hey, True Path, how are you? No, I need to though. I have several quizzes. What you mean? You need to do what? What several quizzes? How you doing quizzes? Though it may not work. How are you doing quizzes in the live? You said they taking a quiz. Like they have the quiz themselves verbally. And what do they do? Like you're verbally doing it instead of doing like a poll. And you can customize this poll. Like you could do a quick poll with the smiley faces. You could add questions. Um, I'm just gonna start. I don't know what this one is. Hey Doc, how you doing, Kim Love Jones? So you can start that quiz. That's a poll. It's a poll, or is it a quiz? Might be a quiz. And so I went live one for the first time yesterday. Did you? How did it go, friend? No. Can I change them out doing the live? Yeah, you could create several. Yes, I do have a code. I'm about to get off shortly. But yeah, now I gotta stay 10 minutes, y'all, because it's almost 2 hours. Y'all done got me here for a whole nother 30 minutes. I was just trying to do 90 minutes. Now I gotta stay because I only got 10 minutes left. So I gotta stay 10 minutes because might as well stay to 2 hours. You said they are quizzes. I didn't do it didn't do well. I fell out. My friend couldn't hear me. Oh, your sound was acting up, huh? Interesting. One day I had 7K through my live. How did that happen? I don't know. In 90 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. That's good. Yeah. For this entire life. Noon the day after tomorrow. Thank you, Mrs. Treetop. You're the only one voted. um, but yeah, so you can customize the questions and stuff like that. Yeah. You said I was so nervous. You said get some rest. I know. I'm gonna get some rest. I'm gonna get off shortly. Um, is that a good number? Is what a good number? 7K total views. Yeah, that was really good. You had a lot of people that was in the room overall up here. So that was really good. What's been happening though? Excuse me. What's been happening is that I've heard a lot of people getting people in their live that is not their target audience. Maybe I'll put it that way. People that are coming from other countries, not necessarily who they intend to be in the live. So be mindful of that. If you're getting a lot of that, I'm going to tell you maybe you need to reset what you're talking about. Maybe don't call out those countries because the algorithm's listening. And so I say I'm from Florida. I'm originally from Chicago. Yeah. You said I worried. Yeah. That is what I worried. Yeah. So I'm hearing a lot more of those stories that people are like, hey, I had a lot of people, but they weren't my audience. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to what you're searching, what rooms you're going to, what you're saying. Um, if you're saying international countries and stuff like that, pay attention to how that is impacting your live stream. Okay. Search for topics that relate to your topic, that relate to your target audience too. You said I won't mention countries. Yeah. Yeah. Try to avoid that. Um, you said it is you believe. You said I believe. Yep. 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 So be mindful of what you're saying. All of it has an impact. Yeah, the algorithm is listening. Yeah. So, um, and in those grow rooms, when you start off going to those rooms, you have a lot of people who are there. So you might have picked up people from going to those rooms too. And that could be part of the problem too. Yeah. So, all right. You said no, ma'am. You said no. That's what you did. That's good. Don't go to those rooms. Don't, not unless you have to. I said you go there for a reason, not a season. You said out loud naming. That's what you've been doing. Okay, gotcha. Infinity, welcome to the room. I keep forgetting to bring my shop page in. Yes. Sh- Shayla, you said, but they give me a chance to learn about the app and play with it a little bit. But when your room wasn't, that's exactly what you should be doing those first couple lives. I tell people that is the time where you could practice. Thank you for the roses. You could practice your messaging. You could play around with the features here, whether it's effects. Thank you for the rose, friend. Whether it is the sound effects, the clapping, the cheers. Click around the room, see what's there. There's a question mark, exclamation mark. Read it so you know the features. Okay, that's really really important. Sound effects. Yeah, there's sound effects. There's a wand. My sound effects bar still does not work, y'all. So you can look different sound effects there. But yeah, there's about, oh gosh, under sound effects, it's like 20 different sound effects. Yeah. You said actually, I learned that from you, and that's what I did. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. That is great information. Yep. Mine stopped working again. Did it? I don't know what's happening. My screen doesn't act right either. I mean, obviously I can't touch my screen for hearts, but I can't touch it to do battles when you mute people. I can't do any of the touch screens type functions. Yeah. Well, that's a long time. What's that? What's a long time? My tapper is working. Okay, perfect. What's a long time, PMP? What do you mean by that? What's a long time? Hey, Miss Dawn, how you doing, friend? Welcome to the room. Others coming in, I appreciate you all being here. Let me know if there's any last minute questions. We're about to get off the live in just a few minutes. I was waiting. I got 5 minutes, y'all. 5 minutes before I have to get off. And so I appreciate you all supporting. Um, not to have your functions. Yeah, it has been a long time. I need to send in a help desk ticket and see what's happening. I need to send in a help desk ticket because it has been a very long time. It's been almost 2 weeks now. And I've gone through updates. I think I've gone through two updates. This week is gonna be the third update. Because I'm sure we're gonna get an update any day now. But yeah, so not good. And I need to figure that out. And so I don't think it's me. I've uninstalled, reinstalled the app, all the things. Please connect with this account. This is Mrs. Treetop. I'm trying to get a shop. What happened? My sound bar doesn't work. My sound bar doesn't work on being able to clap. And then there's features here. I don't know if you guys noticed I did the dual camera. I showed that the other day. I couldn't get off the screen. And so I had to put my board back up and that made it come off. But again, that should be able to be touchable and move it around and slide around the screen. It wouldn't move. So touch screen is not working properly for the features here. Mrs. Treetop is a great supporter. She is definitely somebody you want to connect with. This is her new shop page, so she is trying to grow her shop page. She is trying to build it up to get live access over there, so she can do shoppable lives too. But she is definitely somebody you guys want to connect with. She's in her other account. She's a level 34. So you want to make sure you are connected with her, as she's definitely one of those supporters who will support you and you support her back. So just make sure you are connected with good people. Um, let's see, friends. Thank you all for the follow. I appreciate it. I just needed the numbers to go up, go live. I know. What is that, like 50? Thank you for sharing that. You're welcome. You're welcome. You said that. She said, Miss Treetop. She said this would be me. This is her other page. Thank you so much, friend. So yeah, definitely connect with her. She got 15 people in the room. Thank you so much, everybody. Um, Let me know if there's any other questions. I appreciate you all being here. We're gonna get off. For shop, I need 1,000. Oh, one shop. Okay, that's right. Shop. That's right. You're trying to do TikTok shop. You need 1,000. You might need to go and spend a day, just a day. You ain't gotta do a whole day in those rooms, so you can get your numbers up. But you could do it. You could do it. I'm so happy with my tap up. Thank you, friend. What page? You said what page does she need help with? It was I'll pin it one more time. So let's see. This is the one. Yeah. So this is her shop page. She's trying to get it to 1,000. I did when you said that, I was like, oh yeah, you do. You actually need over 1,000. You need over. I thought it was the 54 live access, but yeah, you need over 1,000. But honestly, you can get live access. Get live access, and then you can go live on it. Not shoppable live, but you can do conversations, and that'll get you up a little bit. You should try it anyway. Just see how this account fares with the live stream too. Um, all right, my friends. I appreciate everybody who's here. Thank you so much, everybody. We are down to our last 2 minutes. If you are in the room and you have not claimed your points, go ahead and claim your points up top. Claim your points. Claim your points. I'm going to get off shortly. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's live. We're going to have Flourish Plants. She's going to talk in the morning, and she's just going to talk about her journey. I think she's a great person to learn from, kind of see how she's done things, especially from a business owner. We have people who are here that have your own business. You're trying to build up your presence on the app. You're trying to get new sales, you're trying to get new clients. And so if that's your focus, especially if you have a physical product, she's probably a good one just to kind of see how her approach is. She goes live. Thank you so much for the populars. She goes live at 8 o'clock in the morning, 8 Eastern. Flourish Plants. You probably could stop by, see her live first, and then come to my 10 o'clock Eastern and see how she talks about what she does in her life. So might be good to see her in action first. That's what I was going to say. If you see her in action, she would be a good person to connect with also. Hope you feel better. Thank you so much, friend. I'm gonna continue to do my little regiment. I'm gonna do my little cold regiment, and then yeah, keep you guys posted. I'll definitely be live tomorrow though, and I will go from there. Thank you so much, Angie. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate all the support. You guys are awesome. Um, oh, iodine nasal spray is awesome. Is it? I need to do like a neti pod. Is that what you're talking about? Like, yeah, like a neti pod. Yeah, we have that. I need to. I will. I will. I say that and I know I need to do it, so I will do it. I will. My husband got me one the last time and I didn't do it, so I need to do it. I appreciate you all. Claim your points if you are in the room and you haven't claimed your points. Click there and claim them for so you can level up in the room. I appreciate you all. Try to remember to do that until you check in and check out. So while you're in the live, before you leave, always click down here to claim those points. Thank you all. Thank you, friend. Thank you all for watching the live, liking the live, comments, shares, stickers, and all the gifting. I appreciate all the support. Remember, practice makes progress. We're not trying to be perfect. We're just simply trying to go live, y'all. So go live and be well. All right. Take care, friends. Oh, good night. Thank you, Prayers for Healing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. See y'all later. Bye bye. Bye bye, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.